Okay, this is new. This is a clay figure of a seal. It's cold to the touch, like some sort of funky Medina. Type usable. Level required 6. Only seal clubbers may use this item. Trudging through the snowbanks near the goatlet, you're comforted by a sense of familiarity. You used to trudge through snowbanks all the time back in the frigid Northlands. As you crest a hill, you're confronted with another familiar sensation, this one less comforting. The dark presence of an infernal seal. You know, in any other fantasy game, I'd assume that something was sealed, like a demon or something. No, not this game. You investigate the area, searching for the source of dark energy. Your search leads you to a frozen puddle. You gaze through the ice and see 2 tiny eyes glowing in the depths. It's a surprisingly deep puddle. Angered, you punch through the ice and grab the eyes, or the thing the eyes are attached to, which is the figurine of an infernal seal. Let's use it. You try to summon an infernal seal, but you're not wielding a club. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to de-equip these. I should probably be running drop rates because I'm hunting cheeses. I guess the observational glasses are passable. Do I have a club? Let's see, that's a one-handed club, but it's not very good. What about you? Do you count as a club? No, of course not. Alright, fine. I'll equip the flaming crutch. If it's the best I've got. Alright, let's try this thing. Where'd it go? In order to perform this summoning ritual, you need 1 imbued seal blubber. What? Well, I mean, I'd go shopping, but, fine. I'll bite. I want to know what this is about. I'll take 1,000. I'm just gonna buy the bus pass. Is that here? There. What was that I needed? Seal club blubber? It had blubber in it, right? Crap. I was trying to find a word that, like, I figured there'd be a lot of candles. Probably a lot of seals. But I figured blubber would have been safer. Okay, well, there's only 3 of 3, so... Banana! Okay. Crap. Is it a quest item? Let's try imbued. Crap. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this. Oh, by the way, I got the iron margarita thing. I also ate the first pickle. It has amazing stack gains on it. I was impressed. One other question. If I have the cash, I have all kinds of options. Seething of the snow leopard. Gain additional bonus damage from Fury. Tongue of the Walrus. Skill gives you the ability to lick your wounds. 30 to 40 hit points make you feel less beaten up for 10 MP. Club foot. Let me guess, I could wield an extra club instead of pants? Probably not. But it would be amusing. I'm going to go ahead and try looking up imbued seal clover candle. I probably need to craft it myself as a quest item. Okay, that's kind of awesome. And the claws is, oh, just plus 7 weapon damage. Well, I don't know. I like Seething of the Snow Leopard. We'll see. Alright, real fast. Let's see. Imbued Seal Blubber Candle. Only seal clubbers may use this item. Cannot be traded. Powdered seal bone. Seal blubber candle. Where do these things come from? Powdered seal bone cannot be traded. Obtained from infernal seals. Seal blubber candle also cannot be traded. What? From the Smackateria for 100 meat. Oh, really? I have one. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? Alright. We're going to try to figure this mess out. First things first. I'm going to need 1,000 more. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. So let's try these. So in order to perform the summoning ritual, you'll need 5 seal blubber candles. Okay, what will you want? 10. All right. Position a seal blubber candle on the ground. Because the Lord of Ancestry, whispering words of the forgotten tongue of your forefathers, you feel your clubbing muscles begin to twitch in anticipation. Whoa! What the heck is that sickly looking thing? You light the candle and speak the ancient words. A ring of sickly green light coalesces around you, and the sound reminiscent of vomiting snakes. As in snakes vomiting, not someone ate some snakes and they didn't agree with them. As the loathsome creature fades into view in front of you, though that would be pretty horrible too, especially if the snakes were still alive. It's a spawn of Wally, wretched Wally specifically, one of the 7 seals of the infernal abyss, condemned for unspeakable crimes against his brethren. He wallows, eyeless, earless, noseless, navigating his foul domain only by his senses of shape and outrage. When his hatred grows too strong for his frail, impotent body to contain, is given form as one of these things. It's pretty disgusting. If you weren't so familiar with seals, you probably wouldn't even recognize it as one. It's all tentacles and teeth, and more importantly, it's all up in your grill. Tainted seal's blood. Here's what you do. Get some seal's blood, taint the blood. And when your roommates need blood, give them the tainted seal's blood. It's a perfect plan. Just don't touch me, please. I can't stand the way you tease. Anyway, it's a potion that's got some buffs on it. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, well, what we're going to do is we're going to withdraw more cash. And then we're going to purchase more candles, at least 15. Why can't I just oh well. I think there might have been a way. Maybe if I held down shift or something, I forget. Uh-oh. I need more cash. Fine. There. I kind of like the punning. I was expecting it. I wasn't expecting seals of evil holding demons in place to be what we were clubbing. It's clever in a very Kingdom of Loathing kind of way. Okay. Begin the ritual. A broodling seal. You light the candles to speak the ancient world's gods. Eyeballs are huge and cover the top of its head, so it should be pretty easy to bash the eyes in. You hear nursery bells faintly in the distance as a pink and powder blue haze wells up in the circle around you. There's a wet pop as a broodling seal is plucked from the abyss and plopped onto the ground before you. Now this thing may look cute, but don't let it fool you. It's pure evil. All seals are. From the moment the brood nanny ushers them through the yawning sphincter of the abyss until the end of their days, it's just maim, kill, destroy. It blinks at you, then blinks again, then it giggles. You ready your weapon and spring into action because you know what the giggles mean. If you're wondering what this looks like, there's some videos on the internet that can help you visualize the process. No, thank you. I think I'll just go boppity bop. You have a severed flipper you can drop. Oh, okay. From a baby seal. Severed with a club. Somehow. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and use my bat form. I'm not doing sufficient damage. But that does. A severed flipper. It's a one-handed club. Okay. Alright. Well, I need to recover a little bit. Where's a good place to recover? You know what? This is a good place to recover. I need to get my fury back. Maybe this isn't as good a place to recover as I thought. Alright, I'm being lazy. I should go over here and swap stuff again. Okay, this will recover my hit points quickly. And I'll just do something. This is on my to-do list anyway. Because I still need the junk. There's another way to get to that island, isn't there? Probably. I think you could just buy one somehow. But this is fast enough, and hopefully the mosquito will start healing me, so I can summon up another seal. I don't know if I can beat another one, though. That last one was pretty tough. I'm probably going to regret this. No, you don't drop what I need to make the imbued thing either. I don't know how to summon the seal that I found on the mountain goat area. Yeah, Well, wave of intense heat washes over you as a circular wall of flame springs up to being around you. There's a sizzling sound and the smell of burning fat as an imposing seal waddles forth from the curtain of flame. The seal is a centurion in the army of Emperor Sparky, dread overlord of the abyssal forges. Sparky is responsible for outfitting the armies of the Seven Seals with weapons and armor, and none received more care and attention than his own centurions. He beats his short sword against his shield and glowers at you. Oh, that's not winning. 3 more slices and I'm done for. Whereas I did 35. Ooh, actually it's not quite so bad if he can miss once. He headbutts you with his hard iron helmet. Man, the Iron Age must have sucked. At least for people getting hit in the head. I need to make sure that I do 7 damage. I can't have my clobber not score. So I'm gonna go ahead and fling bottled swamp gas at you since stench damage seems to work. 1. It deals 1 damage. Thank you so much, Mosquito, for saving the day. Why did that only do 1? Ingot of seal iron. This is the semi-molten ingot of seal iron, which cannot be traded, I notice, straight from the abyssal forges. You should beat it into something before it hardens, because once seal iron hardens, it can never be remelted. Sort of leads you to wonder how they melted in the first place, but the answer is maybe you should just shut up, smartass. Interesting. So I have that now. Even if I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it, I'll have to look into that. Anyway, I still can't imbue the one I found. Oops, not here. No, wrong place. That's also on the to-do list. But no, we're just gonna bop around here for a bit. I suppose we're mostly done for today. Still, I finished Little Canadia. Got into Seal Clubby Adventures. Had some good times. Need more skills. Yeah, he's giving me those. There are probably other... Wow! Thank you, I guess. There's probably more seals lying around. I probably need to gather the seal stuff before I'm allowed to take on the naughty sorceress. That's probably how it's gonna go. Stupid hermit permit. Oh, I need to gather my... Anyway, we're probably good for today. I think my character's just gonna drink and call it a day. I think that's how we're gonna do it. If I can remember what the worthless Gugas was it? Was that what I'm looking for? Just grab a fistful of them. That'll keep us good for a couple of days. Well, I mean, I know what that's for now. I'll take that. Ancient seal. Clay figure of a balding, wrinkled, mean-looking old seal. Look in his eyes, says, "Hey, you kids, Off my ice floe. Yeah. I see. And I guess I should go bopping through here. Right, well, anyway. So I happened to, I got Lord Spooky Raven's glasses and decided to just equip them since, I don't know, I just decided to. And then I ran into this thing I'd never seen before, this tattered wolf standard thing. I was like, what is this? Quest item? I've never seen this. So I, I looked it up. Only the Seal Clubber can have it. Only if they equipped those stupid glasses and fought nightstands in the bedroom. And so you hand it over to this guy here, the Wolf Knight, and he trains you in Snarl of the Timber Wolf, which is apparently a unique skill only for this Seal Clubber class. So let's take a look at this thing. 10 MP, 10 adventures. This skill makes you all snarly and spooky, like a timber wolf. Timber wolves, if you don't know, are both the snarliest and spookiest animals north of the Arctic Circle. I would not give them the title of spookiest. But anyway. What? I don't have enough muscularity points. Oh, is that what my MP stands for? Muscularity? Oh, sorry, one sec. I miss having stuff that just regenerates my MP every turn. I miss being a sorcerer. Let's see. Fine. Drink that. There. Okay? I don't care. I'll just use it up. Alright? Alright. Do it. So, what does this do? Oh. 10 points of spooky damage. I mean, okay. I mean, it's good, I guess? Also, it's Oyster Day, so, you know, I've got plus 25% drop from monsters. I've got plus 5 strength substats per fight. And I think I have another one I haven't used yet. Let's see. Oh, I have a bunch. Let's see. Plus 5 mysticality per fight. More strength. I guess I should save the mysticality for something else. Maybe I should save the item drop for when I need it later. Yeah, I suppose. Where did I get an Ocarina of Space from? Plus 2 stats per fight. Well, I'm not really... I don't really use a flute, two-handed or otherwise. A major laser blaster cannon. Where did you come from? I don't even know where some of these things are popping out from. Oh well. Back to the gallery. Clunk. Yeah, I really would like some MP restoring as I go. But that's just not in the Seal Clubber set of skills. I also need a lot more meat. I should probably withdraw a crap ton of meat and buy the rest of my skills. I think I'm behind. I just leveled again. I got even more skills. We're going to look at those shortly. Oh, wow. These skills. Okay. All right. So, Ire of the Orca would let me increase my fury to 5 gallons. All right? This is okay, I guess. But Batter Up. Knock a monster into tomorrow. You won't see that kind of monster again for the rest of the day. But it uses all 5 gallons of fury. If you get sick of looking at something, so sick of looking at something you just wish you could hit it with a club and knock it out of sight? Sure you do. And then Rage of the Reindeer. It's, this skill fills you with the rage of thousands of subjugated reindeer. The rage makes you stronger, especially when fighting guys with beards. I never thought you'd be a liability to me. Your muscles feel as fierce as a reindeer. Your muscles throb with figurative antlers. And it's only plus 10 weapon damage and 10% muscle. I need these 3. Unfortunately, that would be pretty much all of my cash for an entire day if I withdrew the meat. So, it's just such a huge... There were so many advantages that the vampire has. That is certainly a large advantage of theirs. Yeah. Oh, the Holy MacGuffin and the Castle Quest. I gotta do those. I probably should explore this now. Let's see. Olaf the janitor. I don't need the meat car, thanks, anyway. Things are quiet at the moment. Come check back later. You're not going to tell me to go club a seal? Well, okay. Alright, I guess there's nothing else to do here. So I'm just going to continue rolling along with my quests for the time being. Gathering oysters as I go. But what I really need... I need to pull gear to my that's appropriate to my new stat levels. I need money. I need food appropriate to my level. Oh man. Problems. Trouble. Difficulties. Soon I'll be able to use the king cookies, but what about... Oh, I'm not allowed to eat that. Then there are things I'm just not allowed to eat. It's like, no, sorry, you can't eat that. You're Ronin. Screw you. Why can't I eat that? The pie man was not meant to eat. Well, it's level 15, so not meant for me to eat it. Alright, I'll just keep rolling along. Oh, I should probably... Crap, I need more worthless items. I'm gonna have to look into these seal figures later. I bet one of the seals is my class quest. Do I still get to be an ooze? We'll see. Alright, so I just updated this a little bit. I know I haven't pulled this out in a while. But I have a few things I gotta figure out. So first of all, yeah, look at how easy the AFK clone is. No, actually that's a dirty trick. No, he might require next to... Look at how cool he looks when he evolves. And he wants to be an adventurer and everything. But, he might only want 250 iron bars, but he needs a 20% boost to all campaigns, and I have no idea how much that requires of the AFK stuff. I have no idea what that'll be. I need to pay more attention to figure out how his stats grow and coordination. Like, I wasn't paying a lot of attention. Now it's up to 3%, and next time I'll pay clearer attention. Anyway, that's not really what we're here for, though. We're not here so much for him. We're here for dungeon level 3. I need to figure out what classes and types I need if I'm going to be adventuring in depth 3 dungeons. And earlier I went ahead and I wrote it all out. I haven't typed it up yet, but it's on this scrap of paper. Assuming I wanted to do all 3 depths, what would I need to do each dungeon? Not worried about the consumable items that the alchemists make, so, you know, that's not even a concern. My concern is, what types of pets do I need? So, For example, over here I'd need 2 assassins and 2 wind elements. Of all things, there's no dungeon that calls for a wood element pet ever. I think neutral element is actually called by something, but never earth, weirdly. Which I guess makes earth pets the least valuable typing. But, well, we'll go over it. It's possible to have, in a party of 6, everything you need for the whole dungeon. And I think every dungeon wants at least 1 rogue. So, well, let's start. So, I don't know exactly which 3 dungeons I'd want to spec in. We're talking about depth 3, so this is a long time down the road. We're planning for the future. Alright? Let me go ahead and... Okay. So, if I want to do the scrapyard, I need a rogue, 2 assassins, and 2 wind. That's it. That's optimal. So, wind assassins or wind rogues would be the best, and wouldn't you know it, we've got a wind rogue. So you're going to find that we're all set on the rogue department already. Like, once I make the ghost a rogue, which is inevitable, I'll have 3 that'll be all the rogues I need. The fact that the goat wants to be a rogue, I don't even know what to do with. Like, I have more wannabe rogues than I can deal with here. Seriously, I think the goat has to be turned into something else, because I have no use for a 4th one. I mean, they'll still find extra items, which is good, but I'll probably turn you into an adventurer. So we're just going to kind of mark things over here on what I think I'm going to do, the plan. So right now, you are a rogue, definitely. And you are probably an adventurer, unless I change my mind. These are not set in stone. These are mutable. So, alright, so that's the scrapyard. Now, I don't know about these 2 wind types, because, I mean, I suppose if I sent the fairy and the reindeer both, that would be 2 winds. If later... There's not a lot of wind types left open to me, and this one's definitely going to be an adventure. I mean, this one's definite. Same with the box. We can, all right, let's weed out the ones that we can be absolutely certain of. The robot, there's no way he's going to be turned into a blacksmith. This definitely. The book's a weird one. It can change freely, so we can just leave that as I guess an asterisk. All right, Undyne. You could definitely make an argument for Undyne to be a rogue. For now, I'm assuming I'll go the adventurer route. Probably. Ooh, this one's tough. I need supports. I do. And I need wind type to be adventuring. Tentatively, we will call this a support. Hopefully I'll find another pet that wants to... Wait a sec. We can look. Didn't the panda? No, not the panda. Yes, the panda. Support. Aha! So it might actually be the panda that gets a support role. The Pegasus could be a wind type for me. Could definitely be a wind type for me. But we'll just work with what we've got in front of us, and then I'll change it later on based on which pets I get. Let's not count the chickens before they've hatched. New pets that don't even exist now will come into the game probably before I'm at depth 3. I mean, realistically. Alright, you're definitely an adventurer. I mean, 200% to items and wants to be an adventurer. You can't deny that. You never know, I might want a 3rd alchemist. You know, I might need you to... No. You are a growth monger. You gotta be. Okay, the same for you. Who else here? The shark? Is that everyone? Okay, so Those are very probable. We'll only with great reluctance will we change some of them into other classes. Oh, and you. Okay. Water assassin, huh? We actually don't have enough wind types just now. I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna go. So anyway, that would be if we wanted the scrapyard, we'd need one more assassin at least. I mean, you're going to want to be in the water temple. Maybe we can find a way around that. All right. You'll be an ass. All right. All right. All right, we've got the water or the scrapyard by itself potentially squared away, as long as it's not used at the same time as the mountain, because then, you know, there wouldn't be enough wind types to go around. As long as we don't do that, we should be good. All right. Now, the water temple is way complicated. We need 3 water types. Fair enough. A blacksmith. We got the hermit crab. Good to go so far, right? 2 supporters and a rogue. No, seriously. Blacksmith, 2 supporters, and a rogue. That's 4. And then 3 have to be water type. Pain in the ass. Alright, so rogues, we got rogues. We're good on rogues. They're not water type, unfortunately, but, you know, assuming that we get the ghost, like, we got something for you. Alright, so that's a start. Support. Ooh, that's hard. That's hard. We'll come back to that one. We've already got the blacksmith. We've already got enough water types kicking around. We need a water support. You'd think there'd be a heal mage that was a water healer thing. There isn't. So this is actually a bit of a problem. A supporter that's preferably, well, we don't have a supporter here. A supporter that's water type. I'm a little reluctant to do this, but I've already got 3 blacksmiths. So I'm going to tentatively say that the octopus wants to be a supporter. Then theoretically we could have 2 supporters, as long as, you know, again, we run into the problems of not having enough wind types or the wind temple. If I take the fairy, we really need more wind type pets. That might come to be a real problem. I might find myself later on changing the chickens class. I've been really happy having it be an adventure. Don't get me wrong. It's been awesome because it's contributed to the growth of so many of my pets. But as I get Undyne and other pets that take the places, at this point you're a 38 and this is a 35. 3% ain't that big a deal to put Cupid back in and take the chicken out. So this could potentially be class changed into an assassin. To give me another wind type and another assassin. It would actually be perfect for the scrapyard, being wind and assassin, filling 2 at once. So that's definitely on the table. I'll get a class change token fairly soon, like 3 more pets. So not a big deal there. Volcano, 3 fire, a blacksmith, and a is that it? That can't be right. That's too easy. After what the water puts me through, the volcano's like, you know, bring some fire types. Let's see, 3 fire elements, a blacksmith, a rogue. There you go. I mean, they're not the most exciting events. The rogue, yeah, you want the rogue for the spikes also. There's traps like that. Most of them require items, though. I was keeping an eye on those. So, all right, we're good. I think we're good. Let's double check. I mean, 3 fire types, okay. I mean, you know, let's see. The squirrel, there's rogue and fire. You take a blacksmith with you, not an issue. And then you just need to make sure there's 2 fire types in there. The book. The dragon. Done. I'm going to go ahead and mark you as my mage. Yeah. I think that's what's going to happen with the dragon. Because we will need a mage later for another reason. So that's the volcano. The forest is so ridiculous. It doesn't care. It doesn't care if there's any wood elements. It doesn't. The only thing it wants is a rogue and 2 assassins. Well, aside from the fact that I cannot run it at the same time as the scrapyard. Because if I tried to run it as simultaneous with the scrapyard, I'd need 4 assassins. There's no way I'm getting 4 assassins. There's no way. Unfortunately, this is actually a little bit of a problem, depending on what I want to do. I might ignore the monster prodigy and just try to fight my way through them. I mean, 1 monster at random gets 50% more hit points is not a big deal, actually. It really isn't. So, I might just play through that. See, here's the thing. Because the scrapyard, of all places, decided to call for wind elements to give you stat points, and at a 20% rate. I mean, look at this. 3 pet to the whole party. This is less than that. You get some GP, of course, but even this is less. The forest here. Okay, there you go. The scrapyard and the forest are the best places to get stat points, with the mountain being slightly less good. So you'd want to run these simultaneously. If you were going pure stat growth, you'd have 3 maxed out parties in the scrapyard, forest, and mountain continuously running. But that would be stretching your resources a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Which ones I can run simultaneously are going to be an issue as pets share roles and things. So that brings us to the mountain. Now, the mountain is the most complicated place of all. It needs, you ready for this? 2 wind, 2 neutral, a blacksmith, 2 defenders, 1 rogue, 1 mage. Yeah. So we got the rogue, the blacksmith, and the mage. Guaranteed. Got those. 2 defenders. That could be a problem. Neutral and wind. Ugh. I don't know how you can run the scrapyard and mountain simultaneously. Like I've been saying, wind is a short. So we've got the mage. The defenders are going to be an issue. This isn't even talking about party composition for making sure every party has, like, access to defenders and supporters and things. This is just the events. I'm going to go ahead and tag this one an adventurer for the time being. He's a candidate to be something else. Whoops, stuck on it. Okay. Defenders. This is going to be a real problem. I kind of want to class change the dog into adventurer, but I'm not going to even commit to that. Let's see. We've got potentially a couple alchemists here. I don't know that I need that many alchemists. These could potentially be anything, frankly. I mean, I like the Firebird giving the level up bonus, but I don't really need it to be an adventurer or the Gold Dragon. They can be anything. They actually have freedom. They could be alchemists. They could be defenders. Where's the whale? There should be a whale here. I know I have the whale in here. It's missing. Something bad happened to my whale. Because the whale wants to be a defender. Actually wants to be a defender. That 35% in growth campaigns, though, pretty hard to ignore. Let's take a look around for a second. You want to be a defender, but you get plus 25% in all camps. We'll find extra mighty food in food campaigns. Well, this would be really good for gathering Easter eggs. Yeah, that's the only positive thing I can say about it. Mr. Donut! You're so stupid. You could be a defender. You could definitely be a defender. He's a very likely candidate. The donut will save us. Block all the incoming blows with the donut. Okay, you want to be a mage. You're good at level ups. You're a wind type, so you're quite possibly a good target to be a defender or an assassin. An assassin in particular would be good on the Pegasus. As strange as that is to say, this Pegasus sneaks up and hoofs you to death. Back hoof! Crunch! Got you right in the spine! Yeah. This is a likely candidate for an assassin. You want to be a supporter. Might happen. It might happen. I kind of think he'd be a good defender. Big old ball of, actually that 300% food campaign thing would be really nice every time the chocolate factory rolls around, actually. I mean, is that enough to argue that he should be an adventurer? I don't think it is, but my gosh, it would be tempting. Anyway, every time the chocolate factory rolls around, he'll probably stop dungeoning and start campaigning for food. Still, could be a supporter. There's no reason not to make you an adventurer. There's no real reason not to make you an adventurer, but you are wind element. You could be an assassin, but... And you could be absolutely anything. Oh man, if I had you. It might follow you if you see it once in every elemental dungeon. Anyway, we'll figure you out later. Do I have to beat the bosses, or do I just have to see it? I wonder if it's possible I could see it. Let's not concern ourselves with that right now. So anyway, very likely assassin, supporter, defender. Those three in particular. Very likely. So, for now, tentatively, I'm going to say defender, defender. For now. And those are very likely to be altered. The penguin might be changed. If I get a hold of the Pegasus and make that an assassin, I'd be probably happy with 2 assassins, wouldn't I? Maybe I need 3. Maybe every party should have an assassin. I don't know. There's no way I'm going to get to 4 of them unless there's a whole lot more pets show up. This is all right. This is all right, I think. Wish I could wedge more adventurers in there. Adventurers are good, okay? Actually, I've got most of the the only adventures that really matter, I mean, item campaign ones are good too, okay? Item campaigns are good. Let me... This thing is in the corner of my eye and it's annoying me. There. That's a reasonable pull. Oh, good. Anyway. These all need to be adventures. These are the ones that need it. Item campaigns and other things are nice and all, but it's just the growth campaign. I really highly, intensely value as many adventures as possible in the growth campaign. Yeah. I'm very likely to swap the chicken and Cupid and class change that into an assassin. Actually, with that as an assassin, and then if I did do the Pegasus as an assassin, that's 2 wind assassins. That would take care of the scrapyard so thoroughly. And then I could have the cat and possibly, who'd I mark? The cat and penguin could be with the other 2 parties, or they could double up in the mountain to be assassins there. Either way. Let's see how we're doing. So I set this to difficulty, I think, 5. The penguin is still getting his butt kicked. But... let's see. I think I can... This was only a... hour and a half. I'm going to try difficulty 6. I'm slowly ticking my way up. Aside from the penguin and Phoenix, we're doing fairly well. I do hope that he levels. It's hard for him to level when he keeps getting knocked out all the time. Yeah. So, we have a plan. But, as they say, no plan survives first contact with the enemy. We'll have to see if things actually work out. Oh, you guys didn't even see what I just did. Whoops, I'm sorry. I was mucking around here, looking at the damage on the HP of everyone, and decided to up the difficulty 1 step. Anyway, no plan survives first contact with the enemy, blah, 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 we do this. Also, you can see that Undyne isn't even, not even thinking about it, because, oh my gosh, I don't even know how many steps and how much work it's going to be to get her up there. You know, I have more alchemists and blacksmiths than the other classes combined here. Assassin, rogues, and support are outnumbered by the crafters. Just noticing. Alright. I really should just gather 50 lucky draws and evolve this thing, shouldn't I? It would find more lucky draws in the long run, right? But I want pets now. I should just do it. I should just do it. It brings back, let's see, a pet at 100% brings back less than 1 lucky draw per day, realistically. Upping it by 30% approximately. It'll take a little while to get there, but we'll just use that as a working figure. I don't... It's super sketchy. It probably would take half a year to pay me back on lucky draws. But it'll find pet stones and other things too, and it just bothers me that it's not been evolved when it costs so few feathers and it would be so easy to evolve it. I mean, look at that. It costs almost nothing. It's ready to go. Why? Why do you want my lucky draws? Anything else? Look, here. Tell you what. Would you like liquid? Would you like the two? I would give you 10 of each, the liquid and the pill. Both of them. Take them. 20 each. I don't care. Shadow summon. Eat a shadow summon. Go ahead. Why do you want my lucky draws? Those lucky draws, they have pet stones in them sometimes. They have stat ups. They have good stuff. Why do you want my lucky draws? Why? Anyway, we'll just keep rolling along. Alright. Playing further, I find it difficult at times with this class. It tends to be very momentum-based. Either you're kicking ass or things like once you lose the fury going into any area, it's like impossible. You have to have, okay, just finished that. You pretty much have to have your big heavy thumps. There's just anyway. I'm finally reached the point where I can finish the Ronin period and I'll be able to just freely withdraw. And having just hit level 12, I can take some of these. And there we go. 79 muscle boundness per shot. And plenty of adventures. Oh, well, okay, fine then. I'll just eat a thing. A thing? A thing? Oh, okay, alright. That's fine. I'll be able to pull out as much stuff as I want very soon. So it's not a club, but I've been using the Merkin hook spear again. I suppose I don't need that anymore. I can chuck that to the side. Ooh, and I can unequip that too. Why am I still wearing that? Anyway, boop. So I'm gonna finally finish out Ronin-ness, and then I'll have the cash to just buy all the skills and everything. And that'll be awesome. This is the strongest club I've been able to find. It's two-handed. It's not that far behind the hook spear. But, I don't know, I'd rather use the hook spear, I guess. It hits a little bit harder. So, should we just put on the lodestone, I guess? Sure, why not? Can't think of any reason not to. Put the Lucky Rabbit's foots on. Didn't I just take that off? I'd swear I just took that off. Anyway, yeah, also I'll be able to use the glove and some of the foods and stuff. Like, I just can't wait to get out of this Ronin-ness. So, as you can see, I'm on the Holy MacGuffin quest right now. Oh, I'm going to finally stomp both armies. I should take a peek at what new things have opened up to me. Double-fisted small allows dual wielding. Make it easy for you to crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of the women. I thought Conan the Barbarian was one of the, or a variant of him was one of the challenges. But no, it's just a seal clubber, apparently. Okay, fine. Let's see what Cavalcade of Fury does. Well, into bet it has something to do with Gallons of Fury. Consumes all your fury and performs a massive savage attack. Well, I mean, that sounds like it's really good for stomping bosses and maybe super seals. Northern Exposure. Northern Explosion. We'll have to see what that stuff does when we get to it. Well, I could actually afford one of them right now. And I'm going to take this. Lodestone. Get that out of here. No. Oh, doggone it, the thing's two-handed. Alright, that's fine. I'll just equip the spectral axe. No. Equip offhand. How do I dual wield? How do I do it? There's gotta be a way. Oh, there. I push offhand. Okay, there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Holy crap, how powerful is this gonna be? We gotta test this. We gotta see. Yes. I just want to see this in action. So it doesn't show me two separate hits, but still, look at the damage. 1 second. I mean, you can see the difference, but it's not nearly doing 2 hits. It's not doubling. It's not doubling me. All right, I'll make this the primary weapon. It's really weird that the seal clubber of all classes would be the one to dual wield. I mean, I guess it makes a sort of sense, but it's weird. I guess. I mean, it could have been. It could have been the. It could have been an assassin thing. I don't know. When I think of somebody using a club, I don't usually think of dual wielding, but I guess. Anyway, I gotta prep myself to take care of the Zeppelin quest and so on and so forth. Use up this. Actually, I need to go to bed. I need to use up. I'll do the Ronin thing tomorrow. Let's just see here. So I got this here thermos. Oh, I should use the pasty. And another thermos full. It's actually not very good. Yeah, we'll just use up stuff. I should go root around, find the best stuff I can get to pull out for consumables. Let me drink you. Anyway. Looking for the level 12s. Is there any level 12s? I don't think there's any level 12s. I think there's just level 11s. Even those are few and far between. Huh. Anyway, I'll just take care of this. Pick up tomorrow.